this second lecture of the second project, we are going to change the node values and settings to create our dimension shader. So in the last video, we added all the needed nodes for our shader. Now I will show you which settings needs to be changed. I urge you to observe and copy what I am doing. I am not gonna use arrows or highlights this time, since I am confident that you can all manage after last project. The color ramp nodes we will leave for last. For the other nodes we will work from right to left. Let's enable Cycles viewport rendering to get the real-time updates on our changes. One of the few times we will put our gradient texture to ease. Usually we put it on quadratic sphere. Okay, maybe just a few arrows. It's hard to resist putting them. By increasing this value, we stretch the noise vertically. Now we will start adjusting the color ramp nodes. We can start with the one on the left by changing it to B-spline and moving the left handle more to the center. We can also set the right color ramp to B-spline as well. Then we can add with the plus sign 4 extra handles. The two on the left and one on the right we can give the black color. Then the three gray colored handles we can move more to the left and give them a similar color as I do. So in order I give one the orange color, one dark yellow and one blue. Then the most right handle I move very close to the blue colored handle. After decreasing our emission strength to 0.7, we start seeing some interesting shading in our viewport. Now I will start adjusting the position of the handles by entering the values. The values for each handle are as follows. The second handle 0.019, the third handle 0.033, the fourth handle 0063, the fifth handle 0078, the sixth handle 0095. The thing that we can do next is to change our world background color to black. I am just gonna change the colors a bit to give it a bit more contrast. Now one big thing I should have done earlier in this course, but I forgot, is to turn our shader upside down with the mapping node connected to our gradient node. We can do this by setting the rotation Y value to 270. Then, by changing the location set value to around -0.7, we move the cloud stuff down to see the blue sky. And now our shader is starting to look like how we want it to be. Just a few tweaks and we are there. I am just gonna make the orange and blue color a bit darker to get more contrast. Now the contrast looks better. Let's experiment a little with a dark yellow colored handle to check out different color schemes. I will, however, leave the dark yellow for our fourth handle, since that was the look I originally intended to create with all of you. Now, after saving this blend file as the lecture number, we can play around with our mapping nodes to explore different looks, good and bad. We can of course also make our dimension come alive by playing with the mapping nodes as well. All this we are going to animate in a later lecture. After you have securely saved this blend file with the lecture number, I urge you to play around with the settings in a similar way I am doing right now. This way you might discover some new look that you like, which might give you ideas for new scenes or projects. Never let yourself stay restricted by what is shown in any course. You should always try to break free from the tutorial and try to manifest your own ideas and inspirations. Courses and tutorials are just stepping stone to a destination, not the destination itself. Anyways, I will stop playing around with our dimension. But of course you should continue playing. Try connecting random texture nodes or matte nodes to empty sockets and see what it gives. I hope you enjoyed this lecture and to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.